The room was supposed to be just another political spectacle, another hearing, where powerful men nodded along, pretended to care, then went back to their lobbied agendas. But retired Marine Sergeant Elijah Carter wasn't there to play games. He had survived war zones. He had carried his brothers' bodies out of firefights. He had bled for a country that too often forgot his worth. And now, a smug senator thought he could cut him off like some inconvenient nuisance. He was wrong. What happened next wasn't just a viral moment, it was a reckoning. And by the time Elijah was done, even the stone-hearted politicians in that room couldn't hold back their tears. This is the story of how one black Marine turned the tables and left an entire system shaking. The hearing room was tense as retired Marine Sergeant Elijah Carter stood at the podium, his uniform adorned with medals earned through blood and sacrifice. He had been invited to speak about veterans' health care, but what he was about to say would shake the room to its core. Senator Richard Holloway, a smug politician known for cutting off witnesses who didn't align with his agenda, leaned back in his chair, already looking bored. As Elijah began recounting the horrors of war, the friends he'd lost, the shrapnel still lodged in his leg, Holloway interrupted with a dismissive wave. "Sergeant, we've heard enough about battlefield trauma. Let's stick to policy," Holloway said, smirking at his colleagues as if they shared some unspoken joke. The room fell silent. Elijah clenched his jaw, his dark eyes burning with quiet fury. Then, in a voice that trembled with emotion, he continued, but not the way Holloway expected. "No, Senator, you'll hear me today." Elijah then ripped open his dress shirt, revealing deep, jagged scars across his chest. Gasps filled the room. "This wasn't from combat," he said. "This was from AVA Hospital, where I waited 14 hours in agony before a doctor saw me, where they assumed I was drug-seeking because I'm black, where they left me bleeding because they didn't believe my pain was real." He turned to Holloway, his voice cracking. "You sit here in your tailored suit, cutting me off like my life doesn't matter, but I fought for this country. I bled for it, and you can't even give me 30 damn seconds." Tears welled in the eyes of spectators. Even Holloway's face paled. A female senator reached for a tissue while a veteran in the audience shouted, "Let him speak." Elijah wasn't done. He pulled out a photo of his best friend, a fellow Marine who took his own life after the VA denied him mental health care. This man was a hero, but to you, Senator, he was just another number, just another angry black veteran you could ignore. By now, Holloway was shrinking in his seat, reporters furiously snapping photos. The room